If you're like me, you've likely owned a lot of knives in your life. Again, if you're like I do, I go and buy a whole kit of cutlery, or I buy a knife set that is, going to come in a block, and I put it in the kitchen. And over time, those blades all get dull. But I never have sharpened a knife. It's just not something that I've ever done. I didn't think I even owned anything worthy of keeping it and sharpening it. And so as a function of that, when it got dull, I would just throw them away and get new knives. But my wife got gifted from her father a very nice knife set, and with it came a knife sharpener. Now, if you think of a knife sharpener as the long pole that you strike the knife against, that's a knife straightener. That's worrying about the edge of the blade and making it straight again. But when you're talking about sharpening a blade, you stick it into these two little slots, and you, in both coarse and fine, you grade, or you shave the blade of all the little externalities, all the little pieces that are hanging off, to get back to the core of the edge and make it sharp again. If you've not seen those, but you've seen a whetstone, it's a stone that on one side is coarse and the other side fine. And you take, 20% or 30% grade, and you go back and forth, covering the whole blade. You're doing the same thing. But fundamentally, there's no way to sharpen a blade by singing to it, saying nice things to it, sprinkle it with water, or just hope. Those are not strategies for sharpening a blade. The only way that you sharpen a blade is with friction. The only way you sharpen a blade is with something stronger than the blade that literally goes by and shaves off anything that isn't part of a really tight edge. That's how you sharpen a blade. And I think that's how you sharpen people as well.